this is just as interesting as the book it was based off of. I mean, it was a comic book. Wish I could say the same for the movie. And yes, Percy Jackson even have their own comic series. And they're better than the movie. And yes, we're going to take a look at another one, people.
Another mission, the powers and call me away. Another time to carry the colors again. My motivation and no house won't defend. To win the honor of coming back home again. No explanation will matter after we begin. I'm not the dark destroyer that's buried within. My true vocation and now my unfortunate friend. You will discover all while you're unable to win. I'll have you know that I've become.
What is up, guys? Me again. And yes, we're looking at another one. And whether you're aware of the book or not, it's just gonna be disappointing. Either of the films, actually. And this one, surprisingly, I think is the most disappointing of them all. And well, for those who were disappointed by the first film, you might have thought the second one's gotta be better, right? I mean, they figured out what worked and what didn't and decided to fix it, right? No, they maximize all the problems. Yes, they have. Ugh, let's get this over with. So the movie starts off with Percy and his friends going to Camp Half-Blood and going through some obstacle course. And it's also run by... Wait a minute. Dionysus? What's he doing here? Time out, time out, time out! In the book, and in this comic adaptation, Dionysus was here. He was in the first book, and he didn't even appear in the first movie. And now, here in this film, he suddenly appears? What? Not to mention, well, you want to know why he was running Camp Half-Blood? Well, read the book, or if you're a comic book fan, read this and you'll find out. Anyways, yes, Dionysus is in fact here. Right here in this movie. For no reason at all, except he's here. And he just, well, appeared out of nowhere. Calm down, KC. You got a lot more problems to deal with in this movie. And our two main lead actors are back to reprise their role. And surprisingly, they're even more bland and boring here as they were in the first one. You're wrong. Again, these two are good actors, but little more oomph in their little personalities and such. And, well, I think these guys can do a lot better if giving the right kind of oomph, you know? Well, it's kind of hard to describe, but I think it's right up there. But, regardless, the one character I actually do care about is back in the film, and that is Grover Underwood. He's practically the only saving grace in these movies, and, again, different from his book counterpart, but still... It's a pretty awesome role for this character. And, well, I'm trying to figure out what other project he's done. I'll get back to you on that. And, well, this is our team. Percy, Annabeth, Grover, Clarice, and Tyson. Oh, I should probably mention these two, too. Oh, alright. Here we go. Clarice, daughter of Ares, god of war, and also serves as the antagonist for Percy in the book. But the movie's like, hey, let's have our semi-antagonist make her even more bland than Annabeth. Yeah, that's just pretty much it. And, well, you want to know what she did in the movie? Nothing! Absolutely nothing! She had contributed little to nothing in the movie. Nothing important. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. And much like Miss D, she was in the first book, but they removed her from the first movie, and now she suddenly appears here. So, that's the thing. Yeah. Tyson's a Cyclops, and Percy's half-brother. And I know he's a good actor, but seriously, much like Percy, Annabeth, and Clarice, he's in a bad role. It's not his fault. Again, I blame the movie, not the actors. And, well, spoiler alert for those who haven't seen the film or care what happens, Tyson dies, but then came back to life. And gee, oh gee. Really had me fooled there, movie. I thought for a second they're gonna kill off a character that they just introduced in the film, and it is Percy's brother, and appeared in later installments of the Percy Jackson series. You really had me going there. I'm being sarcastic, as you can tell. Anyways, my other problem is Luke. My goodness, Luke is one of the most boring villains in all of cinema. Not only is he boring, he is forgettable. I know he's trying, but seriously, good actor or bad character writing. Ugh. He has one lousy motivation. I mean, he's doing all this because he has daddy issues. Everyone has daddy issues. And well, he's all like, "Oh, I'm Luke, please love me, Dad." And well, it's similar to his book counterpart, but if you want to know more about that, just read this for yourself and you'll see why. And well, it gets even dumber from here, folks. Surprisingly. Polyphemus, the Cyclops where Percy and his friends encounter to get the Golden Fleece, is a moron! Ugh. I mean, I know Cyclopses are dumb, but this is a whole new level of dumb. And seriously, this guy couldn't tell the difference at Grover being in a wedding dress? I mean, I know he's half blind, but still. Ugh. And well, he just enjoyed toying away his time with his food before he eats them. That's just spelling defeat me written all over it. Ugh. Are there anything good about this film? Well, there was some good acting here and there. I could definitely see this very good. And Cat Half-Blood looks very nice. And we could definitely see this being a live adaptation of Percy Jackson in the right kind of way. And well, the effects. I mean, these are some spot-on CGI effects. I mean, they've been coming a long way. And look at Charybdis here, the giant sea monster of a whirlpool with teeth. And well, if you read the Odyssey, you know what's that about. And now we got to my biggest gripe of the film. You ready for this? You ready? You ready? You ready? You want to see? You ready? Get warning, I'm going to explode on this one. They introduced Kronos in the final act of the film. What? 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 You do not do that, movie. You do not do that. And Kronos didn't appear until the final book. You heard his voice, but it didn't appear. He was a mysterious force that you can instantly listen to and feel how powerful he is. And this, it does the same thing, but it was more like a spiritual ghost that intimidates you. And this, it was even worse that Percy could feel in his dreams. Here, it's even more worse that he went that Percy encountered him in a coffin and then possessed Luke. Oh, by the way, spoilers. And last but not least, this. He appeared here in Luke's body, possessing him as an actual threat to the gods of Olympus and a threat to the whole world. He is the biggest villain in all the book series. I mean, you do not do that. You don't do that. You don't do that. I apologize for that rant. But you understand me, right? I mean, it's like in Star Wars, they introduce Palpatine in the first film. And also give away the big twist that Darth Vader was Luke Skywalker's father. How would you guys feel about that? Angry? I know I would be. I mean, that would take a lot of Star Wars fans off of more than the Phantom Menace ever did. And this is one perfect example of being disappointed. I mean, What were these movie writers thinking? I mean, what can Miranda have to say about this? What did you guys did to my work? I mean, I gave your last attempt a pass, but this? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That's it, I'm done. No more Percy Jackson films. I'm out. Peace. City of Monsters. Do I need to even have to say anything else? These movies are a perfect example of a lousy adaptations, and a disappointment, and a box office bomb, because, well, both these movies bomb. I guess this is Fox's second attempt to do so, until another bomb. Well, thank goodness they didn't have a third one, otherwise it'd be 3 strikes and you're out. My overall rating is a 2 out of 10. Don't see this film, read the books, please. You'll thank me later. Now, if you guys will excuse me, I got some reading to do. And see you all next time.
Farewell, friends. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to check us out on Patreon, Facebook, DeviantArt, Twitter, fanfiction.net, Reddit, and Casting Call Club.
Hey guys, on February 28th to March 1st, I'm going to ChicagoCon. I heard that place is going to be lots of fun and cool stuff going around, and see you all then.